Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys. We are going to get into another reading. I hope you are doing well. Hit the like button, you guys. Thumbs up the video. Subscribe if you have not already. And let's get into this reading to see what it is you need to know. If y'all want to book a reading, pre-recorded or one-on-one session with me, les books are open. So click the link in the description box below. If it's resonating, put a brain in the comments. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to start with these angel answers to see what it is that you need to know and what the situation may be for Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God for Pisces. What are the messages for Pisces at this time? What is the situation? What do we need to be talking about with Pisces, Spirit? Ooh, helpful people. And that sucker is in reverse. Within the next few months, and no. So you're going to get a lot of no's within the next few months. A lot of people are going to shut you down, close doors in your face, not want to support you, not want to help you. People are going to be very individualistically minded. I almost struggle with that, okay? They're going to be very individualistically minded. So the way I struggle saying that word is the way you may be struggling emotionally, dealing with these things within the next few months. So Spirit wants you to be prepared. It's not going to be a no forever. It's just going to be a no right now. People are not in the mood to help. People are not in a very giving, compassionate, loving, helpful mood. I mean, I feel like that's all the time, Spirit. But specifically, okay, now that the holidays are over, people are like, F you on everything, okay? I don't know what that was, but they screaming F you, all right? So whatever it is that you're doing, just know, don't take it personal. It's okay. It's all right. Just know that they're not going to help you with it, whatever it is you're trying to do. Now, what this could prompt you to do is be more motivated to succeed, which could put you in a position where you're the one who's able to help people. And when you see a person who's not getting help from anyone, you can be that person and say, you know what? I believe in you, even if nobody else did. So remember that. It's all a stair step, okay? Cause and effect. You get what I'm saying? All right, what else? For Pisces, when it comes to these messages, what else? Ooh, these cards. You're ready. Yeah, so you're ready to handle whatever this is by yourself. You don't have to worry about people helping you. You don't need nobody help. Spirit said, we got you. Take action. Yep. Big happy changes. I'm telling you, if you waiting on people to be like, good job, Pisces. Yeah, we got your back. We're here. Even if they say that shit, they're liars. Okay? Within the next few months or weeks or whatever the card said. I can't remember if it was months or weeks. But yeah, there's going to be big happy changes. Go ahead and take the action anyway. You're ready. Spirit is saying you don't need these investors. You don't need these supporters. You don't need anybody to have your back. Just do it anyway. And keep focused on your plan. Keep the momentum going by following the plans and the groundwork that you've laid out. And you're going to see some big happy changes. Okay, what else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? Just keep doing what it is. Keep carrying out the plan. Yes. Listen, you might think it's not going to be a yes, but it is going to be a yes. The yes is going to come. It's going to turn around. It's going to be support. There's going to be support. I had to make sure it was even. There's going to be support at some point. Look for a sign. And then peaceful resolution. So even if something doesn't feel like it's going to work out, Spirit wants you to see the synchronicities. They want you to see the angel numbers. They want you to see the connections. They want you to see the lights turning green at every intersection that you pass through, and really pay attention and let you know that they are supporting you. That is basically your flag being flown, like the judgment card, for them letting you know that they support you. All the lights turn green. You look up at the clock and it says 1111, 111, 1010, 1212, 333, 222, even 555. That could signify big changes in your life. All right. Some of you may even see 2222 because you may have your clock in like military time. I don't even know if that's military time, but it's like, you know, when you can change your phone from having AM, PM to having like the military time, and instead of it saying, yeah, you know what I mean. Okay. 2222 for whatever reason just popped up in my head. Maybe even 2121. All right. What are the messages for Pisces when it comes to this? Spirit. The moon. Yeah, there could be some uncertainty. You may feel like you're kind of drowning in these emotions. We have the Eight of Cups and the Lover's card. You're feeling pulled to something. You're feeling drawn to something. And I feel like it's this path. I feel like it's this journey that you're on. I feel like it's whatever this task is that Spirit is telling you you're ready for. You feel really drawn to it and pulled to it on a deep emotional level. Like it's like coming out of your pores. You love whatever this is that you do. And you feel like this is what you have to do. So Spirit is saying, hell yeah, do that shit. We've been trying to tell you. Okay. Wow. The Seven of Swords. The color variations are very similar. Nine of Pentacles. Yep. Ooh, and the Devil card. You can do this by yourself, number one, with the Nine of Pentacles. Whatever strategy that you have, that's why Spirit is saying stick to the plan, because it's going to work. I feel like there's going to be a lot of success that you have from this, and you're going to have a lot more ideas come in, the less people that are around you. Stay single right now as well. It's important for you to stay single. I mean, if you're already in a relationship, fine. But it's like, don't involve your partner too much in whatever this is that you're doing if you are in a relationship. If you're single, it's time to stay single and focus on whatever this is, because it's going to bring big, happy changes into your life. And they're also showing you these signs to let you know where the green lights are. So something about green lights. Give me the green light. Okay. I'm ready to go right now. So Spirit is going to basically tell you when the time is right. They just want you to do whatever it is that you're called to do. And it's like every step of whatever you're doing is going to be highlighted as far as like timing and when you need to carry certain things out. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so it's all going to work out the way it's supposed to. It's like I feel like I don't want to say you're a cog in this wheel or whatever, or you're like a small piece of the puzzle, but you are. Listen, we're all small pieces of the puzzle. We're not as important as we all think we are, because in 2,000 years, nobody is going to remember who the fuck we are. I mean, some of us, they may, and that's neither here nor there. That's just, it is what it is. But eventually, we're all going to be forgotten about at some point. Even the ones who we remember from years and years and years ago, at some point in the future, far down the line, nobody's going to know who these fucking people are. And there's going to be a new set of people that everyone talks about, okay? And I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm not trying to make you feel hopeless, like it doesn't matter. And I don't want you to say, well, if you say that thing, then why should we even do it anyway? Well, because it matters for your fucking life and your soul. So if you want to disintegrate into dust and not ascend spiritually as an individual, then do whatever the fuck you want. I really don't care what you do. But I'm just saying, that's what it is. It's like we have to remember how great we are and how small we are at the same time. How great we are and how minor, how major and how minor. Major or minor. Both notes are important when it comes to creating music. You need the major notes and you need the minor notes to create an effective song. I guess that's what Spirit is trying to say. So all of the pieces to the puzzle matter, and your impact, no matter how big or small you think it is important. But it doesn't mean that you should get the big head and be walking around like you're the best thing since sliced motherfucking bread when you're not. I mean, you are, but at the same time, like, get over yourself. It's a balance. And if you don't understand the balance, please don't watch my motherfucking channel. You can get the fuck on. And I really say it unapologetically and disrespectfully. All right. What else for Pisces? Ooh, the Three of Swords. Interesting. Your feelings are going to betray you. Okay? I'm telling you right now, your feelings are going to betray you because especially feelings of the past, memories from the past. They're going to distract you from being able to see the truth. 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Spirit wants you to get the fuck over it. I'm telling you. The choices that you made in the past do not define your future. They want you to get the fuck over it. And they brought me here in front of you on this screen to let you know. The Moon, the 7 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. That's 10 swords right there. So they're basically saying that your past feelings that you are bringing from your childhood are going to betray you. Like, in the middle of readings, I have, like, YouTube on and I'll be watching stuff. So y'all know I've been really big on Diary of a CEO lately. And there is one particular interview that he did. And now in the part that I'm at, like, in the middle of these readings, I'm basically what's coming up in what he's saying in the interview is that our belief of what love is, our belief of what we can have in life, just any beliefs that we have in general can basically skew our perspective over the reality of what life really is. And I think that your past or something that you experienced in childhood is skewing your perspective, or the choices that you made when you were young are skewing your perspective on what you're doing right now. And it's going to betray you. And it's like whatever this pain is that you feel, whatever these emotions are that you feel, whatever the disappointments are that you have in your life, it's fucking with your emotions and your ability to be able to take action on what it is that you know you need to do. Whether it's materializing in you eating too much, whether it's materializing in other negative habits, whether it's materializing in sleeping too long or being lazy, self-sabotaging, procrastination. That's what the fuck is going on. And it's blocking your vision and it's making you feel internally discombobulated. It's making you feel internally confused as to who you really are and what you're really here to do. Even though you know who you really are and what you're really here to do. But again, the 2 of Swords is here after I shuffled again. It's distracting you from what you really need to be focusing on and giving you the false belief that you're not sure about where you need to go. But all you have to do is open your eyes and see that you already know where you need to go. You already know what you need to be doing. What's the Moon? The King of Wands. What you desire emotionally, what you feel makes you happy, what it is that you really want. That's what you're being called to go towards, and it's going to create a shift in your life. And whatever this is that's stopping you, I don't know what it is, but Spirit is trying to tell you that you separating your emotions and following the path that has kind of been laid out in front of you by your own desires is what's going to bring you what you want in life. It's going to turn these no's into yeses. It's going to open doors that you thought were closed. What's the Moon? What's the Moon? Thank you. The 6 of Swords. Yep. They're following you too. They're following you. They're guiding you to follow. They're following you. People are following you. People are going to follow you. People are going to subscribe to you. Whatever this is, they're going to, if you build it, they will come. Also, your spirit team is following you. Like, as you take steps, they're right behind you, like as a support system. But Spirit is guiding you to follow your desires. Pretty much that was what I was trying to say. Yeah, the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. They want you to put this energy of loss or this energy of depression or sadness or sorrow or regret into whatever that you do for your work. They don't want you to blubber all over whatever it is that you're doing and stain it and with tears or whatever. But what they're saying is they want you to use that as like motivation that, hey, I don't want this to be my fucking life forever. So I'm going to get the fuck up and move my ass and get where it is that I need to go and do what it is that I need to do. A lot of y'all are getting these messages, so don't take it personal. It's not just you, it's me, it's everybody. We're all getting these messages because people have been in a sedentary state of nothingness for way too long, and Spirit is tired of that. They're ready for people to follow their dreams, follow their goals, follow their desires in an uninhibited way, period. Ace of Wands, Fool card. Did I lie? Spirit said no. Okay. What's the 7 of Swords? Damn, the cards just flipped out. The Lovers and the Queen of Cups. It's just about choices based off of emotions. I also feel like this is part of your strategy is to put love out into the atmosphere, like something that you're doing, something you're creating. Your strategy, Pisces, is like whatever it is that you're doing, the way that you're going to do it is by showing love and compassion and support. Spirit is saying, yes, that's what the world needs. We need more of that. Please do so. But then you're second guessing yourself. But then also, I mean, you may not be second guessing yourself. You just may not be living up to your fullest potential. Then also, it's like that's your goal of what you want to project out into the atmosphere for some of you. And if it's not, that's what you should be doing. That's what your strategy should be. And that's like the breadcrumbs that Spirit is trying to get you to follow, is that whatever this is that you do, you have to put your heart and soul into it. You got to put some in it. You got to put some love in it. You got to put some compassion in it, these feelings in it. Oh, and you know what it is? I also feel like things that are saddening you from the past, like with that 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords, or whatever we saw, and with the 5 of Cups that we just saw, and the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if that was together, but whatever. Spirit is telling you, take that 5 of Cups. Like, when you do whatever it is that you do, think about the things that made you upset. Think about the things that made you sad. Think about all the things that you're tired of. And that may trigger some type of like chemical response in your body that emits like emotions of desiring more and wanting more in your life. And then that's what's going to yield the emotional response that basically is like pheromones to draw people towards whatever it is that you're doing. All right. Yep. They want you to take this leap of faith. Trust fall. That's the flower of life. This is life. This is about life. Ooh, I feel like you're going to travel to a different timeline. I was watching something, I don't know what it is, but they were talking about, I think it was Dre OG's channel. But they were there was one of the TikToks that he had on there where the girl was talking about how she studies certain things. And basically that like in ancient places, ancient sites, places where there are, you know, ruins of different societies from our past, there's these indentations or carvings of the flower of life, right? And her theory is that those are mechanisms that were used for like time travel. You know how, and I'm also seeing it in my mind. You know how on Charmed, when they used to draw the portion of the flower of life, but they did it with that like little 3 thing, and sometimes they would draw with like chalk on the ground or something, and then they would say some type of incantation, and then it would open up to another portal somewhere. Damn, I never realized that. I never put those two together till I saw that girl say that last night, but I didn't even realize it last night. I'm realizing it right now while looking at this card. So there's a way that you're able to like travel into a different dimension, or travel into a different, like, yeah, it's a different dimension. That's what they said. There's a way that you're able to do that, which is, I feel like a different timeline in your life, or a different timeline on your soul's path. Like, okay, we have all these timelines that we branch off on, but like, for example, if I was to not have gotten pregnant fresh out of high school before I was even graduated, my life trajectory, my timeline would have been different. But it's not that that timeline doesn't exist now because I had a baby. It just means that I'm not on that timeline. It's like several of them that exist that we can jump to periodically between, you know, different existences and different experiences that we have, depending on what we choose to allow within our psyches as far as awakening. So I feel like there's an awakening that you guys are having when it comes to this particular subject, to where now Spirit is trying to get you to awaken to the fact that you can jump onto a timeline where you may be more wealthy, you may be more happy, you may feel more fulfilled. And that's why they're trying to get whatever this is within you to come out, so that you can basically access this portal and go to this different timeline. But it's about whatever this is that you're working on, okay? The moon cycles could be significant. We're about to have this full moon on the 25th, which is the end of your days, at least when I'm filming this reading. What's the 3 of Swords? Okay, the Knight of Pentacles in the Tower. Also with that timeline jump, that's the Fool card, but it kind of looks like he's about to be the Fool because he's on this like rock. What's on the other side? I don't fucking know, but it looks like he's about to jump off that bitch. So they're saying you're ready to jump. You're ready to do this timeline jump. And usually in Charm, when they would draw that like pentagram or what, I don't know what it was, but when they would draw that and they would open up in the floor, they would have to jump in. So it's time to jump in. Spirit wants you to jump in, honey. Okay. All right. Jump in. Dive in. I'm just I gotta write that down. Jump in. Y'all be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to like the video. Subscribe, you guys. Because listen, they're gonna like literally float you down. You don't have to worry about like falling or anything crazy like that. They're gonna literally float you down to where it is that you need to go. Okay. I just got distracted. My bad. Yep. Y'all are getting distracted. I'm telling you, anything that happens in these readings. Yeah. It be real. So this opportunity right here, I don't know. It's like, ooh, I feel like you're going to be surprised, but you're not going to be surprised because I could not hold that Tower card at all. Yeah, the butterflies are here. There's definitely something. And then that even looks kind of like a portal behind this tree or whatever this is. Like, I feel like you're going to go through a portal. You're going to walk through a portal, but you're also going to lead the way. So you may be the first one who's doing something. And it could be really shocking, or it could be just very like, there's a jolt. There's like a surprise, or it's like something that it's like creating a crater or an earthquake. Like when an earthquake comes and it cracks the ground, but it doesn't literally like make a change, but there's evidence. I feel like you're leaving evidence for other people to follow in your footsteps behind you. And you're walking slow enough to where they can catch up. But it's like you're not, oop, the whole deck, bitch. The whole deck. It's like you're not waiting for them to catch up. The whole deck just fell, child. The Ten of Cups is exposed. The Justice card is on the ground. The Five of Wands is sideways next to the Justice card with the Ten of Wands reversed. Page of Cups upright. Chariot. Eight of Wands upright. What's this? Ooh, the Two of Swords was flipped over so I couldn't see it. The Ace of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this was at the bottom of the deck, but now on the floor it was in reverse. Yeah, it's just like a lot of like chaos, jumbling up your vision. And Spirit just wants you to meditate and get focused. King of Cups, Strength card right here. Spirit just wants you to meditate. They want you to get focused on what it is that you're doing. They want you to block out all whatever these other fucking distractions are. That's really what I feel. Because if you have the Eight of Wands and the Chariot, this is like fast movement. I feel like the whatever you're communicating, whatever this is that you're doing, whatever action that you're taking, it is going to cause something to move forward a lot more quickly than what you think. Oh, what's this? Yeah, it's about some type of stress that you may be under, stress that you could be feeling, financially, not feeling independent, feeling some type of conflict, kind of like crab in the barrel type of mentality. But this is the justice that you've been asking for. So I don't know really what it is that Spirit is trying to say, but I feel like what they're trying to say is to get over your fears. Like, I feel like you've been slowly growing towards whatever this is. You've been slowly healing from whatever you've been going through. You've been slowly healing your childhood trauma. You've been slowly healing your relationship trauma, which stems from your childhood trauma. You've been slowly making all this progress in your life in order to grow and take these opportunities. And I feel like now is the time for you to actually take some type of action. And if you don't, you're going to have, it's just going to be more regrets over and over again. Like, bruh, that's what I feel, goddamn. I don't care. Okay, Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. This opportunity is here to help make certain wishes and dreams come true. That's what Spirit wants to say. They just told you to do that shit. Stop pussyfooting around. Stop pussyfooting around. Okay, what else? For Pisces. Get your motherfucker. No, I'm just playing. Okay. What else for Pisces here? Do you need them to know in this situation? Passage. Look at the Six of Swords. Okay. It says passage. Your current situation is a means to an end, which means I feel like it's a means to an end to your poverty. It's a means to an end to your depression. It doesn't mean that all your problems are going to be solved, but it's like, be happy about this. Don't be stressed about this. Go joyously on this journey, because I feel like you're going to appreciate the journey and you're going to appreciate the destination, but also have gratitude and have balance as well. That's just what you're going to have to do for the rest of your life. You're going to have to hear me say it. Okay. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. So they want you to enjoy the journey. Like, you getting whatever this is done, or you accomplishing whatever goal that this is that you have, is not going to solve all your problems. You finding joy in the journey, you enjoying the process, you reveling in the lessons that you learn along the way is what's going to bring you the joy. Okay. Yeah, spiritual work. Doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. You will get insights into what work will best serve your needs. And then you have beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build nests. Oh, no, not nests, but I guess you could do several. Some of y'all are planting several seeds. But it says build a nest egg for the future. Yeah. So whatever this is that you're ready to do, that Spirit is telling you you're ready to do, trying to give you signs about, basically they're telling you it's going to solidify your future. Okay. What else for Pisces? Can I get one more card? And to enjoy the journey along the way, because the satisfaction of getting there and what happens after you get there is not going to be as gratifying as working to get there. Okay. Investment. Okay. Is that a Bitcoin? Yeah, it says cryptocurrency. Yeah, and it says Bitcoin. So, yeah, I don't know if some of y'all are investing in that, but okay. It says investment. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. Yeah, so it's good to have savings, or it's good to have like some type of, they want you to create a nest egg, but I don't think it's necessarily just saving your money. I feel like this is a nest egg that's talking about like having other things that you do along the way to fortify whatever this goal is that you have. Like, for example, if you want to, I don't know, what's a good example? Like, if you want to be a musician, right? And you have natural musical abilities, you might want to go to school to learn the technical side, like the technicalities of music, so that you can have that education to fall back on. Kind of like with me, if I'm going to be a tarot reader and I'm giving spiritual advice and I'm giving like guidance as to your emotions, your actions, and all these different things, what I would fall back on if I was smart was getting a degree in maybe like counseling or therapy or psychology or something like that. That's what Spirit is saying. So it's like, do what it is that you love to do, but also get an education in the formalities of what you do so that you can fall back on that as a career if said passion project doesn't pan out exactly the way you want it to. I'm not saying it won't pan out. I feel like it will pan out, but also having that educational background or having some type of like technological understanding of something will give you an edge. It will just add more value to whatever it is that you do. Ooh. Real passion. Stop wasting time in dead-end jobs and find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, okay? But don't settle for less than you truly deserve. Interesting. That's kind of what I just said. Great match. You're on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to truly be happy. Yeah. So some of you are being guided to go into careers where you can have an education behind the career, but you can also be like an independent contractor and work for yourself. That's what I feel, okay? What is the advice, Spirit, overall? The signs out here are Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, possibly Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, maybe Libra. Ooh. All right. I just feel like Spirit doesn't want you to be out there bumbling around. They don't want you to be out here blind in the dark. They want you to be able to see more things, to have more experiences, to gain more knowledge so that you can be more formidable in whatever it is that you do, so that you can create a powerful individual resume, not like a work resume, but like a resume of your experiences so that people can see the value and the well-roundedness and the wisdom that you really have, that we all know that you have naturally, but that other people need to see proof of. And you don't have to do things for other people, but I feel like there's a caveat to everything, and there's a cause and effect, and there's a balancing act to everything. So it's like, even though I may not like to stroke you guys' egos sometimes, it benefits my business when I do. So I have to find a nice way to say things instead of saying things in the truly blunt way that I would like to say, but that you guys probably wouldn't be able to always handle. Even though I struggle with that, okay? You get what I'm saying? Okay. Now, what is the advice? Oh my God, these decks just jump, cards just jump. They just gave me half the deck. And guess what? We're going to look at it because that's what we do over here. A new journey is at the bottom and the magic within you is at the back. So you're embarking on a new journey right here, right now. Right here, right now. And that's what that's what Spirit wants you to know. They want you to see the power that you have to consistently have stability in your life and to overcome any obstacles that you face. There's never going to be a time where you're unstable if your mental is stable. Like, there's never going to be a time where you're unhappy if your emotions are always, like, not to say that you should always be happy, but it's like there's never going to be a challenge that you can't handle. That's what they want you to know. Okay? Now, advice. You have temptation, release, guidance, guiding to release temptation. You're realizing how that can benefit you. Okay. Changing your perspective. This could be temptation of anything. Royalty, soul family, and swim away. Okay. So yeah, they want you to swim away from temptation. They want you to release these temptations that you have. That's what Spirit is guiding you to do. Because your soul family, your soul tribe, your ancestors, and all the people who came before you want you to see how much you're actually worth. They want you to see the kind of stock that you come from. You don't come from just any old trash out here, because there's some trash ass ancestors that may even be in your line. But the ones who actually have your best interest at heart, that want to guide you towards something positive, want you to release any attachments that you have that may not be positive. And I don't think this is even like attachments. I feel like they want you to release this idea that society is trying to get you to believe about anything. It's like they want you to release any type of like predictive programming, or release any type of like propaganda, rhetoric, all that type of stuff, so that you can follow the clues that they've been leaving for you in order to gain stability in your life. And it's about your perspective. Like, you may be tempted to try to fit into a box. They don't want you to fit in that box. You may be tempted to do things the way other people do it. They want you to do it the way you want to do it. You may be tempted to, I don't know, dumb yourself down. Don't do that. Okay? There's just a lot of support that you have to basically break away, from the control of fear. Also fear. They don't want you to be afraid, but they also want you to see how fear can motivate you in a positive way. And if you use it correctly, all of these things that you may be faced with as far as challenges can be used for your benefit. That's why I just said what I said a minute ago about you having challenges, and that there's no challenge that you won't be able to face. If you learn how to use challenges to help boost your momentum, then a challenge is not an issue. A challenge is actually something that you'll welcome with open arms and gratitude and appreciation, if you really look at it, right? Because it's basically training you up to be unstoppable. So that's what I have. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, put a brain in the comments if it resonated. If you want to book your personal reading, the books are open. One-on-ones and pre-recorded readings are available. So y'all be sure to click the link below and go check it out. I cannot wait to see you guys there. I love you all so much. I appreciate all of your support. And remember, Pisces, this is our circle, booze. Bye.